Hey guys, welcome back. A lot has been going on, yet nothing is happening behind our bars, in our restaurants. It is sad to see them empty. It fills us with a lot of uncertainty and unhappiness and sadness, and not just us, not just owners, not just marketers, promoters, managers, staff members, everybody that works in the industry, but also those people that attend to our places. They look for us. We are in the hospitality industry. We are, here to take care of people that definitely need this more than we actually expected. Now that we're going through these harsh times, right? I think this is making us realize how important our job really is. A lot of people don't take it, and don't see it that way. But I guess as the days go by and more people go through this and, end up understanding that the best way to, go against this is to actually stay home in quarantine, they start realizing, oh my God, I miss those things. I miss the fact that, I can't be around large groups of people. The fact that I can't go to my favorite restaurant, the fact that I can't go meet people, at my neighborhood bar, my favorite club. It's affecting a lot of them, and it's definitely affecting a lot of us. So what can we do about it? What are we going to do about it? The first thing that we need to do is really just stay focusing on doing, getting through it together, understanding that this is a worldwide pandemic. It's a world issue. It's not only local. It's something that, even though the help that you and I are going to get is going to come from your local government and your president and whatever they decide, the Senate decides, and that they're going to give us and back for all of this. I don't think that there's any government in the whole world that is going to make a decision as to not helping, their people. This is huge. It's bigger than anything that anybody expected. So everybody is going through the same thing that you and I are. We are just in an industry that was affected first. It was one of the first ones to be affected, and it's understandable. We, are the ones that take care of big gatherings. The cruise industry is part of the hospitality industry. Hotels, all the massive events, like here in Miami alone, just with the Ultra and Calle Ocho, just those two alone, it's huge. It's huge. So a lot of us are suffering, but we are gonna get through this. There's ways people can stay up. Open. Restaurants, especially, you can, still be serving, delivery, and there's, might be other ways that you think of spending your time currently. The reality is that we are in an industry that, since it was one of the first affected, it is one of the most affected, because we are going to be the most time in quarantine or closed, to the public. So therefore, our industry is not like it's going, slowing down. It's completely stopped for a while. I actually quarantined myself before there was a quarantine because I was sick, even though it wasn't the virus. But the point is, you need to stay ahead of the curve in certain ways, and one of them is you need to be informed. You need to figure out what that help that is coming, because it is coming. It's happening all over the world. It's going to happen wherever you are at some point in time, if it hasn't already. You need to stay ahead. You need to figure out where it is that you need to go online to find what this help is. How is it that they're going to take care of you? Some countries are making sure that nobody has to pay any rent or mortgage. There's no evictions. There's no foreclosures. That maybe some credit cards are maybe waiving fees or payments for a certain amount of time. We don't even know how long this is going to be for. Your cars, basically the necessities, that you have. No luxuries, but all your necessities have got to be taken care of by the government in the end. That is why you pay taxes. That is why it's there for. So we all need to calm down, and not be so worried about money today. Yes, we are in a recession, who knows if a depression even, but there will be many opportunities there, and this industry is not going to disappear. By the way, this is we're coming back. It might end up being different. Who knows? Things are things going to change that much? I don't know. It's going to be a while. It won't be a couple of days. It won't be just a month. It'll take longer. But there's a lot of positive news going on, and hopefully it'll be sooner than later. So we just need to stay calm, but stay informed. Go to your local government website. Look at what are there any grants? Are there paying for your employment if you're a staff member? Are they paying for unemployment? Were you fired? Is there anything? Can they fire you during this time? I actually got a call from somebody that said, you know what, the GM at the restaurant was ordered to fire everybody, and then he was fired. So now, they basically told everybody, you go get unemployment. I don't know what their plan is. I don't know if they, it was a business that was going out of business, what the idea was, but that's what happened in that. A lot of things are happening that are different. That's one of them. Hopefully that's not your case, but even if it is, this is a different time. Yeah, kind of like we're at war in a way, So we're supposed to be stuck in our homes. People are not going to be looking at bars or for clubs or restaurants unless it's delivery services, for a while. So you need to figure out what you're going to be doing with your time right now. Do what's right. Make sure that you're staying on top of everything. Make sure that you are understanding if there is any way that the government is going to be helping you. Speak to whoever your boss is. Make sure that they give you the information that you may need. Maybe they know where to send you, where to figure this out. If you own a business, make sure you know what the Small Business Administration is doing for you. If you're self-employed, same thing. Promoters, you guys are all self-employed, most likely. You don't have a salary or anything like that. So you guys are self-employed. So make sure you know what kind of help you're going to get too. And like I said, everybody is going to be helped in the end. At least here in the US, and I'm pretty sure other countries. I know Canada for a fact. You guys pay good taxes. You will be taken care of. So it's not really a time to worry about money. It's more about worrying about our human race. So it's a bigger issue, right? So stay home, focus on yourself, exercise, read a lot, study. It is a good time to take courses. Hint, hint, seriously, it is there's no better time for you than now to learn new things. Take advantage of this situation. And although we are not on vacation, we're not in jail either. You know what I mean? Yes, you're not supposed to be outside because you want to get better and you want everything to get better or not get worse. But the reality is that, you're free to do many things. This is a time for you to look deep into yourself and figure out exactly if you're heading in the right direction, and if not, what it is that you have to do. So stay calm, and I will continue to leave you some messages if I find anything out. Take care.